So today is the anniversary of our first performance. Before the show, before we were tested on Hollywood Palace, the benefits that we did this and done in, is this John Burroughs? Is that the first one?
No, first one was at the, in Oakland.
In Oakland, where she was living at the time in Orinda, California. And we all flew up, etc. But I'm 6, if not 5 years old, because it would have been 63. Yeah. I know Yvonne came up with a lot of the stuff.
She came up with all of it.
Really?
Well, the King sisters had their act.
Right.
So that was already an act. But she came up, they wanted us to do a King sister do a benefit we were doing a building fundraiser for our church. And they wanted the King sisters. And Mom said, well, we've done that so many times. And she missed everybody. Because we were up in the Bay Area and everybody
That's how she got everybody to visit.
So she said, why don't we have an evening with the King sisters and their families? And they liked the idea. So she got on the horn and called everybody. There was a window of time that everybody was available.
Right.
And everyone said, sure, how much fun? For one shot. We didn't think this was going to be...
we're going to put on a show to raise money.
Yeah.
Boom. I asked Tina this the other day, because y'all, if you saw it, I posted the Bye Bye Birdie telephone hour thing. And we were joking about the fact that in the benefit, I was in it. Even though I'm 5 years old, I had my little telephone. And you said that you choreographed the stage version?
I choreographed...
Was it your idea, the ladders?
Yes. Well, between Mom and me, I choreographed most of that show.
Oh.
I choreographed the Gigi number, with Mom.
Yeah.
We did it together. I don't know if anybody, you've got pictures of those white organza skirts with the layers of...
Yeah.
I sewed all of those.
Because they were tiered.
They were
the tiered ones?
3 or 4.
So you got 4 skirts.
And they were complete circles. We had to lay them out on a floor, a complete circle, and cut them in different lengths. And I saw Mom said, oh, I got this great idea, Tina, you do it. Which she always did. So
but back to
the choreography.
She set up ladders, like painters' ladders.
And we called the telephone company and asked for handsets of all different colors.
But without the box, just
the curly,
Yeah. But they were covered in crepe paper, I recall in my brain.
No, they were just different colored.
No, I mean the ladders.
Oh, the ladders.
Yeah, so where'd you come up with the idea with using the ladders?
Well, that was Mom's idea. That was Mom's.
See?
And then, she said, okay, Tina, you do it. So, we placed them around, and we all had our little telephones. And we didn't have time to actually do big staging because the family flew up or drove up.
Oh, so we only staged
a week later. I mean, a week before the show.
Wow.
And so we had to do something. We had to do things very simply.
I want to now ask you, one of my favorite numbers that has ever been done, and we did it twice on the show. The moms sang "Just the Way You Look Tonight" and had the girls doing their hair in those big, bouffants.
Oh, they were our buns. They were our signature buns.
Yeah.
Little beehive buns.
And they had to finish doing the mom's hair before the end of the song. And by the way, I think we could personally be responsible for destroying the ozone layer from so much Aqua Net. Guilty.
Oh yeah.
Big time guilty.
Yeah, that was it because we...
Whose idea? What's that?
Yvonne. My mom just... She's like you. Your brain never stops.
Yeah, and that's the good news and the bad news.
Yeah. So they're very similar. And she just thought, wouldn't it be fun? And I thought it was very brave to stand there with no hair done. And we had gotten these switches, these long ponytail switches at Bullock's.
Your moms wore them, I'm sure.
At Bullock's, and they'd take all different colors of hair and run them through the spikes, the nails,
Yeah.
until they made your color, and then wrap it in a tight bun. Well, we all had those, and we'd make a ponytail and put this switch in the ponytail, and then we would leave the bangs out, and then we would wrap them around
And do the bangs.
and
You had
then
to fold
the
it
bangs
in.
had to go in, and all the pins had to go, and then of course a lot of hairspray, but not fall out when we were dancing, when we were ponying in.
So I got a clip of that that I'm going to show as part of our little Mother's Day tribute.
Can I tell you one
now.
thing about that real quick?
Go for it.
Because that was supposed to do that number.
At Sullivan or
And
the
at
first
Sullivan,
time?
I did the first one, and I sang. That was my voice, and I was supposed to do my mother because I always did her hair.
We did that on Easter at Sullivan.
Yeah, and I was very sick, and that's the only show I missed. And so Candy had to fill in for me, who had never done my mother's hair. So it was.
Can you imagine having not done Yvonne's hair, but she let someone besides her daughter touch her
I was
hair?
sick when I saw it. I was so just jealous.
Anyway, this
It's
is
fun.
super clever. Enjoy.
Well, we're gonna show you where the action is. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you. Just the way we look tonight. Oh, but you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way we look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. You made us lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you rearrange it? 'Cause I love you, just the way we look tonight. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you, just the way we look tonight.
You've seen the post, now check out the book. Now they're all here, the King family, over 100 years of entertainment from America's first family of song. Available at Amazon and Rare Bird Books.